This is Jordan-Hare Stadium, one of those passionate environments in all of college football. 87,000 ready to rock and perhaps help create some magic in a place that's seen so much of it over the years. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team on the field getting set now. Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. So the LSU Tigers offense making their way on the field today. Here we go. You can feel the juice in this building. What a privilege, Kirk, to be part of this rivalry game.
Well, there's nothing like rivalry games. You know, no matter what you've done all year, you get your opportunity to win this game today, and it can change everything.
Nowhere to run up the middle. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Receiver makes the grab and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Listen, great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and to talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Sacked on heavy pressure there.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Return brought down. Sets up the next drive. So Auburn's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here we go, Kirk. This matchup on the edge that's going to go a long way to deciding this game. An elite wide receiver and a guy who doesn't believe anybody can beat him.
This is going to be like a boxing match where it's an all-out battle. Two extremely gifted athletes competing on every snap. You better get your popcorn ready.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes a quick grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a third down play. Quick throw caught on the left side. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hits the running back in the flat. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Auburn now operating in the red zone. Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. That play sets up a third and goal from the 5 now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination of this quarterback and receiver for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. Third down try fails, and they'll punt it. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Offense makes their way on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Makes a quick catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big games, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick throw to the left side. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the sack. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Second down now after the sack. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And he drops back in the gun. Eludes the rush. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Intercepted in the end zone. And the tackling right there, but that's a turnover.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? It's a shotgun run call. Fights off a defender. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry out. Looks right for a quick completion.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They stop him, but it's a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Send the back in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle it.
And that pass rush has trapped him into sack.
Chris, what a shot, right? You come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When was the last time you didn't see LSU have defensive linemen who can make life difficult for quarterbacks and offensive linemen? Because I can't. They always have big boys who are athletic to make life difficult in that backfield.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And that big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Brings up second down.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back has it on the screen now. Some hard running there through a tackle. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Trying to extend the play. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Just complete domination here by this Auburn defensive lineman, able to come up with that sack. And just think about it over the years since you and I have been doing college football. Well, way back, the guys that Auburn's had, like Andre Bruce, such an electrifying pass rusher off the edge. Tracy Rocker, more from the inside. Nick Fairley, another guy that could dominate. Boy, Auburn's had some great ones.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down. And through one quarter, it's been a duel of big-time receivers showing out early in this one. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now. No, kick it away here. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had us settled for 3 last time. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on.
Boy, that is a first down and a definitive way of getting a good push up front. And this back, I tell you, every single year on the Plains, Auburn always has a great back, and this guy is no different.
Fighting him off. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back grabs it on the screen. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. This Auburn offense is moving quickly down the field.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking right, this one caught. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw, and put it right on the money to pick up that first down, and I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this and be a great complement to that running game, and then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
And in first down, they go right back to him. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch hauled in here over the middle. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. And there's the handoff. Running with purpose. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. Handing off on the draw play.
Boy, trawls and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver makes the catch. Juked one tackler and picks up first down yardage. LSU now operating in the red zone. Caught quickly. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He finds his man. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. There's a flag in the field. If it's on the defense, it will not be enough for first down yardage. The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Well, they slow the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. And man, did they make that look easy.
PAT makes it a 17-7 game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
17, LSU, 7.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. The defense was ready for that screen. They stop him short of the first down. Completion doesn't pick up first down yardage. Punting team on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense from the 29. Quarterback drops back. Catch made over the middle. Good enough for first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swarmed by the defense. 3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's no one to throw to there on 3rd down. And now it's a 4th down coming up. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. This one will be fair caught. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. They start the drive with a good throw to the right side. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now. No huddle now for the offense.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
Took contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. After that incompletion, the offense will get set to punt. And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's moving out of the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
So we reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And that one is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by 10.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They've got to be pleased with their performance here in the 1st half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looked over the middle, but it's incomplete. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he's back for throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time, a completion. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Boy, nice job by the receiver of selling this route to the outside. Created enough space back to the inside. And there's the timing again between the quarterback and the receiver.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Tigers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the 2nd half? The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU. It was a foot race, and he won it. Well, a touchdown to a wide-open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. Nice play to start the drive. They're near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He can be the quarterback safety blanket.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. The pass rush closing in. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off and begin the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Powering through the defender. The freshman brought down after a nice run. No huddle here for the offense. Back in motion now. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Auburn. This offense is still clicking. And momentum really building now. This one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
LSU 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after the completion. Completion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. 1st and 10 now for the offense.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. They're going to run it here. Fighting off the defender.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Snags the quick throw. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive down multiple scores. QB decides to keep it here.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
This will be fair caught at the 30. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And they get him down after the completion. Second down after that run on the previous play.
Second down.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense recovers it. They maintain possession but lose a bunch of yards.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time. Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And they'll run it with the draw play. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And he boots it high into the air. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the offense trots back out on the field again. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Davis. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He hands it off from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Offense in hurry-up mode.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Looking to score with a wide receiver handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Looking to score with a run to the right. And the ball to the ground. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. He was successful in his first attempt. This one, a chip shot from 25 yards out. This one is right through. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And the quarterback keeps it here. Looks like LSU has the first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Using that challenge as coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. It's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here.
33.
Right. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33.
Now, I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? Now the 40, out past the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good.
The extra point is good.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
34, LSU, 21.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Oh, and he doesn't hang on off the deflection there. It's going to bring up a third down play. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And the sophomore able to bring him down.
On the carry.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. On the kick now for the fifth time today. Here's the punt high in the air. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. He'll hand it off. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. There's the handoff. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, handoff inside. Not much on that play, brought down short. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he pulls in the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Second down, looking to throw it. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. Back to throw again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
That makes the score Auburn 34, LSU 24.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes a quick grab. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And completion makes it second and short.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him down out near the 40. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Oh, that really hurts for this defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. The offense going with the hurry up.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it.
Chris, at the risk of stating the obvious, in these conditions, the ball carriers have got to do a better job of securing the football, because if that ball gets away from you, chances are it's going to get on the ground and a turnover.
Second, the coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if... is costly down the road. Offense ready to start this drive. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Tigers! Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They fumbled it away last time, and now they're in a big hole. They got to react quickly here. Looks to the left, pass caught. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Second down after that completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Slides to avoid the big hit. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Pass caught. Looks like LSU has the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Dumps it down to the back. Caught.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He shreds the tackle. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, Chris, that's a great example of why we see these college football coaches bringing in baseball coaches to teach these quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy? Make sure he doesn't get hurt. That's exactly what he did on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and then pick up the first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The sophomore able to get home with the sack. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. needs a completion here on 4th down. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They'll work the clock here with the running game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
2nd down coming up.
The backs got it again. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him after a short gain. A cautious call there on 3rd and long.
Number 60 on to punt it away.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Really, everyone on both sides remember for a long time cricket. It stings to fall short to your arch rival.
Yeah, rivalries are always the ones that hurt the most. You have that game circled on your calendar every year. Some guys, they have a clock counting down to these kind of games, and to go through all that anticipation and fall short, it's always tough.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.